Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. All right, so is Ftm dead? Well, not so much. How about we go ahead and take a look and see what's coming? I want to show you guys a couple of things that's going to be coming up for Ftm that could possibly be the potential catalyst. And we're also going to talk about what in the world happened. What caused the cascading liquidation event? Well, oh, wait, that was a hint. What caused Ftm price to basically tank? And is it over? Is it dead? What the snap? Well, let's go ahead and get into this in this video. But dudes, before we get into this, we got to say thanks to the sponsors over at OKX. They are actually putting together for our channel a mystery box. This gives up to $500. All you got to do is sign up, see what the snap goes on, see if you win. Links in the description below so you guys can check that out. These guys also have announced a partnership with the McLaren F1 Racing. Again, links in the description below. You guys can get signed up and started with OKX. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video, and we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're actually, well, isn't this a cat? Like over here? I'm gonna shrink my face so you guys can see the valuable real estate. I guess this is a cat. Oh, whoa, no way. It moves. Oh, I'm gonna scratch his ear. Hey, buddy. Wait, did you guys see that? Big mouse. That could be something, that could be like a hidden gem. All right, anyways, so Felix Exchange, what is this? Felix Exchange is a exchange specifically made for Ftm altcoins. So this could be like Scream, this could be like Deus, Spirit, Spooky, just different Ftm altcoins in general. And it's going to be laid out similar to Binance. And most of the tokens are going to be paired with the Ftm token. Ftm is part of the Ftm Finance ecosystem, or Ftm Finance protocol. As you guys can see here on Ftm Finance, this is over on the Ftm ecosystem. Ftm is also going to have its own chain as well, which again will also be, in my opinion, bullish for the Ftm ecosystem, because this just brings more TVL over to Ftm or Ftm. Remember, these two are kind of like one in one, especially as more value is brought to the Ftm token itself, because this adds to the Ftm and Ftm and just adds more liquidity and stability to the Ftm token in general. Hence why you normally see the price of the token dip and rip at the same time, because most of the tokens are either A, staked, locked in liquidity pools on exchanges. It's just a really illiquid token, and Ftm Finance is looking to help with that. So that's the first thing. Second is Ftm burning. I bet you guys didn't know Ftm was being burned, but they do have EIP 1559 like features. So as there's more transactions, more network activity, you guys are going to see more and more of this Ftm burn. As you can see here, Ftm, the total burn is 70% of the fees paid to the operant network go to the validators, and 30% are burned forever. There's a max cap to the Ftm supply. So there's not an unlimited supply similar to Ethereum. Ethereum does have EIP 1559, but there is a inflation to the token itself. Ftm is being inflated right now, but there is a maximum supply. Now we're going to go into the next piece. This has to do with FUSD. I know I'm giving like rapid fire and like getting through this, but we're going to get through this. FUSD is important for Ftm in general because first, when you guys are trying to mint FUSD, how do you mint that? You do that with locked or staked Ftm. So this unlocks the liquidity. There's a ton of Ftm that is being staked that's not being used in DeFi, and having something like FUSD will just unlock so much more value and bring more value into the DeFi ecosystem. There's nothing wrong with staking. In fact, we need those stakers. They're securing the network. Now, we also need the DeFi users because we have to have liquidity for the Ftm token in general. Because if there's no liquidity, well then there is no price action and stability to the token price. And we do need the stakers. And it's kind of like, should I do staking? Should I do liquidity? I'm going to degen and go over here. Well, if you degen and the chain breaks, you better have someone who's staking. So FUSD is allowing the best of both worlds. So it's not either or. How FUSD will work is you stake your Ftm and you'll be able to mint the FUSD token. Now, who's going to maintain the FUSD peg? I mean, before it was kind of like way off peg. No one was really monitoring it. No one was really implementing it. Well, if you can see here, you have Eulogy. Eulogy, a Ftm ecosystem alliance initiated by Deus Finance. So Deus Finance, with their own ecosystem in the Day stablecoin, they're also going to be helping with the FUSD peg, which will also bring more people into here. Now let's go ahead and talk about another piece. This is going to be Decents. Now, what is Decents? Well, Decents is a synthetic stock trading platform where you can use the day stablecoin. So you can actually trade assets on the Phantom blockchain. So you can look for different currencies, you can look for stocks. There's different markets involved in this. Right now, this UI is suspended, but there are multiple other platforms that are leveraging off the day stablecoin. But basically how the concept would work is you'd be able to long or short Tesla or other markets or stocks or oil. Like, you can literally see, you can get GameStop here. You can buy GameStop stock on the Phantom blockchain. You can buy oil, you can buy wheat, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy nickel, you can buy Ethereum. There's so many different assets you can buy, and all being powered on the Phantom blockchain is extremely powerful in my opinion. So you have Forex and commodities, which is very saucy in having it on the blockchain. Now, one thing I completely forgot to mention is how the snap did all this happen. Well, it has to do with this guy named Roosh. Now, this guy had $59 million, or no, I'm sorry, $59 million worth of Phantom. What was happening was he had a leverage position. If you guys want to learn more about it, I made a video on it like, I don't know, a week ago or something. And there's probably a bunch of videos on there as well. Just go on YouTube and do Roosh liquidation, like R-O-O-S-H, like swoosh or Roosh. So what was happening was he was about to be liquidated, and there's a lot of FUD around this. They were like, hey, if this guy gets liquidated, it's going to shut the chain down because it's going to cause the cascading liquidations to where if he's liquidated, this guy will be and everything will be under collateralized because the gas fees won't be able to keep up. As you guys can see here, here's his wallet. He's only got $13 million in Phantom now. What happened? Well, he was liquidated for a large portion. He does have some Phantom that is staked as well, but what can we learn from this? Well, the Phantom chain still worked. In my opinion, this is actually extremely bullish for the Phantom chain, that it was able to take on these cascading liquidations. In fact, everything comparative to the Phantom market cap, 59 million is about 5 to 6% of the Phantom market cap. Actually, probably a little bit less. So this is actually the depth of the liquidation, which is pretty saucy. Now, this could have triggered several other ones, and time will tell. We'll see what happens. But as you can see, this kind of stood the test of time. Now, there is probably going to be another test. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. But leveragers are always going to leverage, and degeners are always going to degen. That's just how it rolls. Eventually, they will be extinct when they lose all the money, and then they come up from somewhere else. Anyways, guys, just wanted to give a overview of the Phantom ecosystem, what's going on, some potential catalysts. I'll sum them up again. Extremely bullish after the liquidations. So in my opinion, this was bullish liquidations. This is just getting rid of the leverage in the system. And of course, Bitcoin is doing its Bitcoin thing. And if Bitcoin pumps, great. If it dumps, well, altcoins are probably going to get wrecked as well. That's how the ecosystem goes. So in my opinion, bullish liquidations. Second, you can have cents on the blockchain. Also, Forex and commodities, extremely saucy. Extremely saucy. I think it's a must on the blockchain, especially with, like, you know, over on the stock exchange with Robinhood and all kinds of garbage. Next, we have FUSD, unlocking more liquidity and bringing it into DeFi. EIP 1559 like features on Phantom, which is FIP 1559, Felix Exchange, and ToonChain. So guys, that's just a general overview. Let's go and hit you guys with a wisdom one-liner. If you guys want to jump in the Discord, see what I'm doing in the market. So if you guys want to get some NFT alpha or starting to dabble into NFTs, you guys can check out the Discord in the link in the description below. I also post some exclusive content that I don't show on YouTube. You guys can check out that as well. Proverbs chapter 15 verses 9. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. Be good, be righteous, be nice.